Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the Dirty Three. I'm Joe.
I'm Brian. You already know. And the third guy couldn't be here because he went to Italy to go to the Olympics. He didn't realize it was not the Summer Olympics. So he was going there to spy on the women's volleyball team and then accidentally spied on the women's hockey team and then got beat up by them all. And now he's in the hospital. The guy's a pervert.
He's got caught like that a few times with his pants down.
Oh, my God.
It's terrible.
He got a hockey stick in the old rear end.
So is he in like Olympic jail?
He's in the Olympic jail.
He's been in every event he's been in jail at. You gotta love his commitment.
I mean, he was going there for the volleyball. I tried to tell him, dude, it's wintertime. They don't play volleyball in the winter. And he insisted. He goes, man, they're going there to play volleyball. Italian ladies, man.
Well, what he told me was, he says, when it's winter here, it's summer in Italy.
Everett High Education. Did your buddy punch him and give him brain damage?
He said it's because they set the clocks back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that fucking kid, God bless him.
The week after the big game.
As you can see.
One of us didn't give a fuck. This guy, kid.
I cried.
I'm surprised he even did the show. He told me he threw himself in the Atlantic Ocean right off the runway. He said, fuck this.
I've been drinking solid for a week. Trying to forget.
He's cutting himself.
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to the Patriots. You guys made it to the Super Bowl. You come up short. No big deal. I'm still a Pats fan. It ain't going to change. I love you guys. Hopefully next year you guys will do us one better. And congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, they did. And, it's funny. They ran the ball and it worked. Unlike the original team that lost to the Pats that didn't run the ball.
You know what's funny? I had that kid Walker on my fantasy team all year. They did not run this kid at all because he was in a contract year. They weren't fucking using him.
Well,
so they were using fucking, what's his name? And Charbonnet. And Charbonnet gets fucking hurt. Now they got to use this kid, and he runs all over us.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm like, I knew that was going to fucking happen, too. But, I mean...
Is that like the first time they got, like, gashed by the run really all year?
What's that?
Is that like the first time they had a bet, like a big, like a really poor game against the run? I feel like they did good solid against the run, like, throughout the whole season, right?
Maybe they really were, and I think what happened in this game, they so focused on stopping Jackson Smith, and they didn't think about the run. I don't think they really went in to stop it because they were so focused on stopping Jackson Smith, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Sneed,
whatever. Shaheed.
Yeah.
I told you they were going to go to that guy doing that game.
And they did.
I said that they haven't used him at all since that trade. They're saving him up. You know what I was expecting, but it didn't really pan out. But they did throw it to him a bunch. But remember when the Eagles traded for that Johan Dotson guy from the Redskins or the Commanders, whatever?
No, but
so this guy Johan Dotson, they didn't need him. They had like 5 wide receivers already, so he's like the 4th or 5th guy on the roster. He goes in the Super Bowl and he's killing everyone because no one has any tape on him on the team. They don't know, they can't cover him.
Well, that's just like when we had Wiggins in the Super Bowl. Like, they don't throw a ball to Wiggins, and we get in the playoffs, and every ball's thrown to Wiggins, and he's a Super Bowl hero.
Yeah, he was the man.
And the Wiggins is the man. It's usually there's an unsung hero that comes out in these games.
Yeah, typically, yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to give props to Sam Darnold. You proved everybody wrong.
Yeah, you exercised the ghosts or whatever, however the hell you get rid of.
And big props to Seattle. You guys played great. I'm not going to sit there and say the Patriots played bad. You guys played great.
That defense is
defense played well. We didn't make the adjustments in some of the things. We didn't play. We could have coached more aggressively too, I think. But you know what? Everything's you second guess afterwards. It happened. We lost. We learned from the experience and move on. Drake May crying at the end.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't.
When did these athletes start crying?
I don't know. They're not. These guys are different now. Hopefully it doesn't completely ruin the kid. I mean, he didn't play.
It has ruined some people though.
He didn't play too great in the last. I would say 3 games. He did enough to beat the Texans, and he had great moments. But overall, with the turnovers in the Texans game,
no, I don't think he was stellar in the playoffs at all.
And then the Broncos, I'm going to say this: the Broncos beat the shit out of him. The only reason why they won that is because of the massive run plays that he had. That guy barely threw for 60 yards. He couldn't throw the ball. And then you see the same thing, but he got more off. He got a touchdown pass off. He did what he needed to do.
I'll give Drake props where he didn't say, "Oh, it was my shoulder," and start complaining and shit
he didn't cry about the injury, right? But everyone knew about it, and then obviously it's a thing. But I don't know how much of it was hindering him that much where he couldn't rip the ball because he was still trying to throw it. He just fucking couldn't because they were all over him.
Yeah, and he was off the mark on a good amount of throws that he's normally on the mark with, so it could have hampered him a little bit. But I'm glad he didn't use it as an excuse, and he played the best game he could, and came up short. Better luck next year. I mean, this team ain't going anywhere, and they're not going away anytime soon. This is a good team. They're going to build on it.
Oh, breaking news! Not that anyone gives a shit, but apparently Cardi B and Stephon Diggs broke up legitimately right after the game ended.
Of course, she was only with him during the season.
Well, there was a thing, right? And I don't know where her seats were specifically, which I'm gonna assume she was in the owner's box with, or in a box.
Yeah, and look at all the publicity she got.
So Stephon Diggs had one of his other baby's mama there in the front row.
I seen that.
And then there was a whole thing there. I don't know if that's we're not trying to be a gossip page here, but it was a big deal. I mean, Patriots fans are sad now they lost their Taylor Swift.
But the whole thing was, it's like she was going to be gone after the season anyway. I mean, he started the season and Diddy dust on a boat with 6 hoes.
Yeah, he was popping it with the Diddy juice.
And he wasn't smart enough to take the phones from him. I mean, how long did we sign Diggs for? Did we get him for more than one?
I have no clue.
Because we may not have him next year.
They're saying he might be going to jail because of that assault thing.
Oh, the fucking strangulation of the chef?
Yeah, Diggs.
Yeah,
it was a 3-year deal.
Yeah, we got him.
60.
Which I don't mind. He played well. He didn't show up in the Super Bowl.
No, he really.
It wasn't. That's not his fault.
No, I mean, they were getting pummeled, man. The guy
Will Campbell was. I don't want to really desecrate this rookie here, but he was awful.
Yeah, he was getting spanked. I mean, even in that Denver game, he was letting up a lot of those looks. But those other ones you can't blame when they were zone blitz in the corners and safeties in there. You can't.
It's tough to pick up.
But he was getting. I mean, you're right. Absolutely killed on that left side over there.
He wasn't upholding that line, the parallel. He was being turned so much. Maybe things to work on. Maybe he's not the guy. Maybe he is. We don't know going through. We're still a rookie. Yeah. It was a young team that played, and they played against a really talented Seattle team. I mean, you don't go 14-3. Where did they go? 14-3 in the NFC and not be good.
No shit.
So I mean, but that's what I mean. I just want to say a few things about that, and just I'm not mad. I'm not gonna talk about the Bad Bunny thing. That's not us.
That's whatever. We didn't.
I mean, I'm sorry really I just brought it up.
I mean, it was super colorful for what that's worth. I mean, I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but it was colorful. There was a lot of going on. So, yay for that.
Look, it's not the first time people have had halftime shows they didn't like. I mean, there's been plenty of them. So, I mean, let's just move on from that.
Honestly, I didn't care. It's not that I disliked it or liked it. I just didn't give a shit about it.
It wasn't my concern. I was into the game. I was angry at the game.
Right.
I mean, and that's what happens. I mean, look, you can't win them all. You're not going to win them all. I mean, Patriots fans they think they're used to that. They think we're going to win everything. But hey, I should say that Boston fans can tend to be like that because Boston's been a big winner in all sports over the past 20 years. We all know this. I mean, they were calling us Title Town, baby.
Title Town, baby.
Not after this year.
I mean, there's still a Celtics chance. They just hang ahead on the Celtics now and hope that they can finish it up in the playoffs when the playoff time comes.
I think Sam Donald should go on to have a GoFundMe page to pay his taxes in California.
Yeah, that's crazy. That story's nuts.
That's nuts. We won't really get into that, but he owes money on getting the freaking ring.
Yeah, I didn't really research it enough to actually have like a fucking thought on it, but just that whole thing that it's called jock tax, and I have to read it and read what it is, but it's crazy that they, the guys had to owe money or pay money to go play out in California. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Massachusetts tried to do this too. I don't know if it happened.
That should be covered by the team. The team should have to pay that.
Yeah, that's what it should be. It shouldn't be on the individual players. The team should pick that up. And if they want to pass it on to the players, they can. which I don't think they would. But Massachusetts wanted to do that years ago, I think, but they wanted to have the teams coming into Massachusetts pay tax for the games they played here and tax them on the money they earn on games played here. You know, away to teams that are playing away into Boston. I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, do you really want everybody's money?
I mean, do you want everyone outside of Boston to fucking hate this place too? Because I mean,
You
that's
know?
like really what it is. Like a lot of people outside of Boston seem like they fucking hate this fucking place.
I don't think Boston has a.
Or the people. At least it's
Yeah.
probably the people, more or less the actual people from here. Like we're actually from here. So
I think. I mean, see, everybody gets this kind of depiction of what Boston is, and who we are. And we're fucking angry, racist, fucking this and that, and it's the furthest from the truth.
I'm just.
Once they come here, they realize.
I was gonna say a joke.
We are a little different, though. You know, we will.
Yeah, we're crazy because we're stuck up here in the north. The weather sucks. Fucking 60% of the year.
Yeah, like right now, we're just driving angry because of all the fucking snow we got. We're fucking pissed. You know, if shoveling were sport, we'd be good at it. I can tell you that.
Not some of the people I watch.
Have you been paying attention to the curling, Brian?
I did watch it yesterday when we were at that establishment. Shout out to the establishment.
Shout out to the establishment. Yeah, I mean, it still doesn't look any harder than what it doesn't.
No, not really, honestly. It's just a lot of technique shit you got to learn what the sweeping is and why you're doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't know this, but when he was brushing it on one side, he was actually changing the trajectory of the rock. It was moving to the right.
Yeah, they do that.
I didn't know it was that involved.
See, and then the other team's allowed to sweep with their shit.
I didn't know that either. Inside the scoring zone.
Yeah, it's weird. See, we have to learn the rules is the main part.
We're going to have to follow. We're going to have to get a rule book.
I would need to watch like just curling for like hours and just to get it.
I'm sure they got curling for dummies.
Could probably YouTube tutorial on how to learn how to play it. Like all the rules, I guarantee you could YouTube tutorial that.
But we have looked it up, and they have them in Massachusetts. They have curling places where you can do curling. I don't know what they call them. Maybe skating rinks.
I mean, they would have to be legitimate spots for these things, right? I mean, who knows how much is it to go into the place?
I don't know, because you have to go to a place that's going to allow you to be, because they don't do this with skates on. They do this. I don't even know if they wear a special type of shoe.
I don't know.
You know,
have to go do our own research on it, I guess, right? If we're going to actually try.
And they might wear a knee pad too, because they slide with that one knee, right? When they go, when they release it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how the hell are you going to do that?
I'm not going to get up. I'm going to go with the rock. They're going to fucking.
You have to start doing yoga, dude. You know, start taking yoga classes and shit to get more flexible.
Yeah, I tried last week, but it was Yoda class.
Yeah.
The force I learned, I did.
Aches I have. Thing.
Jar Jar Binks was there. It was fun. But yeah, I mean, we've been watching the Olympics.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy shit. That liquid death, everybody loves that shit.
I mean, it's in a can, so it's not plastic like we were talking about that yesterday. But
every podcast that you watch, right? They all have that fucking shit on the table.
That's because they're sponsors. Liquid Death. It's a
Liquid Death. Hook a boy up.
Hook a fucking. We'll put your shit here every day. I'll put every can.
Put it right there.
We won't block Godzilla, Metal Doggy Godzilla, but we will definitely support canned water.
We'd like that.
I've never even tried one of those. Have you tried it?
No. I almost bought one today, but it was an energy drink version of it. It wasn't just fucking water.
Oh, fuck that.
And I don't want to get into those energy drink things. I think those things are bad for you.
No, they're horrible, and they smell. I mean, even like a fucking Red Bull, dude. That shit smells like poison when you open one of those cans, dude.
It's so chemical.
It smells like death.
For a while there, Sally was on a kick with that Red Bull and vodka. Yeah. Blueberry Red Bull they had in vodka, and I'm like, that's like speedballing, ain't it? That's like taking heroin and crack and going at it.
Jesus Christ.
I just don't think that stuff's good for you.
You ever do a Jaeger bomb before?
Yeah.
That shit is the worst thing ever.
I did I've done a few of those. I've also done something over here. It's called a sake bomber.
Nah, but does it have energy drink involved? That's why I was talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I done the Irish car bomb. You did the fucking That fucking Jaeger shot shit or whatever that shit's brutal.
I used to drink. I used to drink the Jaeger bombs quite a bit back in the day. That's what the Red Bull and the Jaeger, right?
Yeah. So you
And
drop it into like a cup, and
yeah.
then you shoot, you slam the whole thing. Really,
but I gotta have that really cold Jaeger. Like, you know how they have those Jaeger machines?
No, you leave it
comes out really cold.
That's like the only liquor you leave in the freezer.
Yeah, you really have to have it cold.
Yeah,
because it's horrible. It's hard to take on its own regardless. But if it's fucking warm, it's even worse.
Yeah, it's more syrupy and thick. I don't. My buddy Rob that I work with, he loves the shit.
I went through a phase. I would say, with that. And that is not the official. Now, who are we watching here? Slovakia and Finland. That's the Winter Olympics, folks. This is the sports that are on. We got hockey. I'm repping the Bruins and kind of the Celtics because it's green.
I'm repping the show. You already know.
So, I mean, the Celtics are doing good. Tatum is on the verge of some point to be back. We spoke about the trade last week. Chicago and the Celtics are playing tonight.
Wednesday, February, whatever the hell, 3rd, 12th, 3rd, 11th.
You don't need to know.
Whatever day it is.
And the Celtics are doing great. The Bruins are, I don't know. I haven't really followed the Bruins too much. I mean, during football season, football takes so much of my time. And fantasy football and fantasy basketball.
Well, I mean, I don't like following these long sports anyway, basketball, hockey. I don't like to follow them until after the All-Star break anyway. That's kind of when I start gearing up and really focusing in on what's going on.
Yeah, because the seasons are so long. They play so many games. It's tough. I mean, baseball's the worst.
And a lot of teams are barely trying before the break. They're just trying to have it like a decent enough record. I mean, I wouldn't say they're not trying, but they're not going as hard as they're going to go in, let's say, another month and a half from now.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the season, the best thing these players do is they try to pace themselves, you know. Well, it's not that they're not trying. They're just, I guess, trying not to get hurt.
Yeah, the All-Star break's got to be coming up soon because...
I think it's in February every year, right?
Maybe this weekend?
Right? Is it going to come up this month?
I believe so. I thought it was later, but you could be right. Let's see.
I don't know. I mean, fuck, what do I know? I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm all Irish.
Oh, it is. It's February 15th, so it starts...
Yeah, it sucks for fucking basketball fantasy when you get into the All-Star week because it fucks up everything. And all these big trades have been fucking up everything anyway. But I'm still mathematically in my basketball playoff. I need to win out, folks. So if you you know, I've got Mobley hurt for a couple of weeks, and that's gonna hurt me. But if I can squeak out a couple wins down the stretch, I think we got like 5 more games. If I can win out, I can make the playoffs. For all you at home, if you're not, start rooting for me. You know, this is the part of the show which we dread when football's over.
Well, yeah, we've started the sports show talking about the build up to the league and the year, and then now the year's over. Literally a week ago, whatever.
Yeah,
it's hard to speculate on the game. It's just hard to speculate on things that are going to happen when it's too early to speculate on it.
No, I mean, you can't really, there's nothing, like right now, it's right after the Super Bowl. There's nothing we can talk about as far as football is concerned. There's no big deals going on.
No, not yet.
I mean, nothing's coming down the pipe. I mean, you got to wait till at least the combine will be the next thing we'll be talking about.
Yeah. I mean, free agency, I think, is before that.
Yeah.
The first big free agency period.
You know, so, I mean, there's really not much. And, we'll get into hockey and basketball a little more because their playoffs are going to be coming up, and we're going to get excited about that stuff, especially if the Boston teams are in it. You know,
Celtics will definitely be there.
Celtics will definitely be there. The Bruins, I don't know yet.
The Bruins should be good enough. I mean, I feel like they're not bad. It's just one of those things where they're going to have a subpar, regular, whatever, maybe even a great regular season, go to the playoffs and get killed.
You know, and then the Red Sox will start spring training in March, right? End of February, March. They start spring training, right?
Some bullshit. I don't know.
Down in Fort Myers, Florida, folks. If you guys want to head down there.
If you guys love baseball that much, go down there and
I believe that's called the Grapefruit League. And then out in Arizona, they have the Cactus League for the whatever it is. the preseason or whatever the fuck it is. But training camp or whatever the fuck they call it in baseball. I actually watched it quite a bit when I lived in Arizona.
It's probably free to get in there, right?
It's like $10 or something. And dude, the girls are fucking laying out in bikinis on towels. It's like at the beach, but they're at the fucking baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sitting there drinking a deuce a Heineken, fucking with a buddy of mine. $10 to get in. You're watching good ball. And they have several stadiums around that area. Because every team has their own place to play.
I know a dude that used to go to all the Worcester Red Sox games. The Woo Sox, whatever the fuck it is.
What,
The
down
Triple
in...
Eight.
Oh, okay. Not Pawtucket, the other ones, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Below
the one that's in Worcester, Double A.
Yeah.
And the dude was like, they cost $10. You can go there and you can drink for cheap. You're gonna have a good time.
And I have another buddy. He goes down to the Pawtucket games and he says they're cheap too, and fucking you can have an enjoy a good time, and you get to watch some good baseball.
I mean, if you love baseball, I mean, most baseball games aren't bad. You just got to be into it. And the games, I mean, they're just baseball's so fucking slow. That's the problem with baseball.
Oh, it's boring.
But when you're there watching it in the moment, it's not a bad time because you're there and this time doesn't seem as slow. And you can.
Didn't you have a Lowell affiliate, Lowell fucking minor league team, like Lowell Spinners or something? Wasn't there? Weren't they affiliated with the Red Sox, something like that? Didn't they have a
Oh, I have no clue.
minor league team in Lowell? They might have. I don't know if they still do.
Slap the puck in the Olympics? You can't do that in the NHL, can you?
What?
Slap the puck like that?
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Dude, just slap the puck all the way down the ice like it was a fucking...
Well, normally it would be an icing, but there might be a penalty or something. I haven't looked on this.
The Olympic rules got to be a little different then, right?
Yeah, the Olympic rules are a little different. I don't think you can hit, but you can stand your ground, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But in the Olympic rules, I don't think you can hit. I think the rinks are even bigger than the
I
U.S.
know about that. I do know about that.
Yeah, and then behind the net's more room and this and that, and it's a much more of a skating game, and this is much more of a European-based style of hockey, the Olympics. Even when they play it in the U.S.
Yes.
But see, they don't hit much. They stay in their lanes and stuff. See, they don't bury these guys. See, that's a hit right there. See, they don't really. It's weird. That's a fucking hit right there. Maybe they lifted that up. I don't know. But as far as I know,
maybe they're just not trying to take each other out because most of these guys don't play professional NHL.
Yeah, most of them play professional hockey. And the ones who play for their country, like Slovakia and Russia, they've been playing fucking for that team for fucking since they were a kid and got stolen from their family.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you hockey player now. You pick up stick.
And if you suck, you die.
You harvest corn with the winches.
They don't send you back to your family, folks, unless it's in a body bag.
That's right. You heard it here first in the Dirty Three. Don't fuck around.
No one joins the Russian team. They get kidnapped into it.
Don't fuck around. You'll end up on that Russian team.
No shit. I'll be the goalie. They just shoot pucks at me all fucking day. Broski, stand in the net.
You'll just wake up, padded up, like, oh shit.
Wake up tied to the net. Because I'm Bond. James Bond. I don't think they did any hockey references with any of the Bond movies, did they?
They did one with your boy there, Roger.
Oh, they did.
He did a fight scene in a hockey rink, and he took the fucking Zamboni and ran it into the guy or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm going to say this, because I just started A View to a Kill.
Fucking awesome.
That's the last Roger Moore one, right?
Yeah, it was excellent.
So I watched the Sean Connery one before that, which has nothing to do with any of the Bond movies that are going on.
Nope.
Some other production company decided, hey, we're just going to make this Sean Connery Bond movie because he's the original Bond. So that movie came out in 1983, the same year Octopussy came out.
Yeah, and it's not affiliated. There's a couple. I think one of the Timothy Dalton movies they did wasn't affiliated, the second one, but I'm not sure. It might have been, but the oldest Bond, to play Bond was at 58, Roger Moore. When he did A View to a Kill, he was 58.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say this guy loves his fucking ski scenes because it's funny because
loves the skiing.
The 80s was it was such a huge thing in the 80s. Fucking skiing.
It was so huge, like you don't They literally just made movies about skiing.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, this guy has like 4 ski scenes in throughout all the Bond movies. It's just how many more ski scenes do you need, guy?
Well, I'm wondering if he was an avid skier and that's why they played that kind of thing.
Maybe, or it's just they're tapping into what's hip in the 80s, which was fucking skiing.
Because Sean Connery didn't. I don't think he did. Although he did do snow scenes, I don't think he did anything with skiing.
He was more into swimming. He was swimming a lot.
A lot of diving underwater and stuff. He went to space. I think they all go to space.
I don't think I've seen Roger Moore in
and
space.
He's in Vegas. They all gamble.
Yeah, they all gamble. I was watching in that one of the movies, the Sean Connery one I just watched, where he's playing the video game with that guy.
Oh, and he fucking and electrocutes you and shit.
Yeah, that shit. I was like, what the fuck? And it's funny to watch that because they had Kim Basinger was in that one.
Yep.
They have the dude.
That's a wicked young role for her, right?
You know who else is in that movie in an early cameo, but he's still in it, kind of in and out of it, is Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson was in it. You would have never have thought that in a million years.
My son goes, is that Mr. Bean? And I'm like looking at him and I'm like, oh shit. How the hell did you spot that before me?
Yeah, and he was a proper Englishman the whole nine, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Mr. Bean. Funny shit. But yeah, skiing, there's a lot of skiing. I've watched some of the skiing, but speaking of skiing, I want to give a shout out and hope she's all right, and our prayers are with her for Lindsey Vaughn, who took a big accident in the skiing a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, it's gonna take multiple surgeries to fix her leg. I think it's a fractured tibia in multiple places, stuff like that. She had a torn ACL, and she went into the Olympics in 2 weeks after suffering a torn ACL, something to that effect. And very courageous woman, and she's very awesome. We were proud to have her represent U.S. She did us right, and I'm just sorry she got hurt, and our thoughts and prayers are with her. Hope she can heal and have a quick recovery. Does she go out with the Tiger Woods too? Didn't she?
I just seen that guy Jake Paul, his girlfriend that he has, I guess.
Yeah, she's the fucking speed skating gold medalist.
Yeah, she won and broke some.
She broke a record. That's crazy. There was a lot of records.
Yeah, my whole thing is, what's she doing with Jake Paul? Granted, the guy's got probably a ton of money, but what the fuck?
I mean, it's so funny, bro, that you mentioned it because I'm watching it right. It's on. I put it on all day. The Olympics, just just so we have some stuff to talk about. But I'm sitting there watching it. I see Jake Paul in the audience. I'm like, the fuck is this guy doing there? And then all of a sudden they introduce his girlfriend. I'm like, oh, all right. They're saying she's fucking. I watched her, bro. She fucking skated her ass off.
Well, I mean, shit. If she's that fast, that's fucking whatever speed skate.
She blew the doors off that fucking Asian girl, who was the number one girl at one point. Blew the fucking doors off her.
No more.
Ooh. What I was happy to see, they don't do those for a period during the Olympics. They were doing these clap skates where your foot come off the blade. They called them clappers or something like that. And they were breaking all types of records. The men and the women, it was unfair. They banned them, I guess, so they don't use them anymore. And I wondered if they wiped out their records under those style of skates, because she set an Olympic record.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
That's pretty fucking fast, man. And they got those. You ever see the skates they wear? Long blades. Yeah, those are hard to fucking.
Very different compared to like a regular hockey skate or whatever, or even a figure skater skate.
Yeah, I mean, just anybody who skates, you couldn't just get into those and do it. You'd have to really.
No.
It's not like curling. We can get into that and do it.
There's no. I mean, I haven't ice skated in fucking. I would say 25 years probably by now. So trying to put those weird skates on, like I could probably get on regular ice skates and get back into it, but putting on those elongated ones, I don't know, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I can get back on regular skates. I haven't skated in 15, 20 years, but I can get back on them.
I was always good and fast and shit, and I could I was shifty, but I could just never stop.
That's a lot of people's problem.
I can never stop.
The first thing you have to do is you have to be able to. It's a shifting your weight and the blade lifts slightly so it doesn't get caught. And you're going to turn your info. It's almost like skiing, basically. And it's just shifting your weight. It's just a matter of doing it. And most people, what happens is they get caught on the outside edge and they fall over.
No, I would always get fucked every single time.
It's a weight shift. and putting and then leaning into it. It's you got to really have you got to really want to, when you do it right, it happens. But when you don't do it right, it's awful. I've seen people almost break their ankles trying to stop.
Yeah, that was my biggest fear all the time, was snapping my fucking ankle in half.
And that's the thing, because you're reluctant and hesitant. People can tell you how to do it, but it doesn't mean you're going to be able to do it.
Now, everyone was trying to teach me, and I'm a kid, and they're like, "Fucking do it this way, do it that way," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to break my leg."
No, but I mean, I took it at a relatively young age. A lot of people took it younger than me when I learned skating. I learned it at 6 years old. My brother, in turn, learned it at 4 years old. They thought I was kind of a late bloomer.
I don't remember when my mother used to take us to those open skates in Everett all the time.
But when I first joined, they called it beginners, and that's right on the nose, beginners. And you got all the kids out there, and what they would do is they get you on a milk crate, skate you around.
These guys are grabbing each other up.
Yeah, it was always like that, though. When I was always watching the Olympics as a kid, that I always said no hitting, but you'd always see them hitting each other.
Maybe they just don't like it because they're not really getting paid for it, right?
I don't know I don't think they get paid. They get a per diem or something to be there and to eat lunch. They're hitting hard, bro. No, they changed the rule.
They're fucking each other up. They're definitely fucking each other up.
Maybe I'll look it up, the rules later, and we'll talk about it on the next show. We'll have the rules for Olympic hockey.
The rules. You are violating the rules.
Right now, it looks like the NHL.
I was watching some of that single man bobsled the other day too, and that shit looks horrifying, dude.
Oh man, they reach some speeds.
Dude, the guy was going like 82 miles per hour, and I was like, imagine if that guy took a fucking wrong fucking calculation and went flying off that motherfucker at 80. I mean, I know it happens. I've seen some of the videos. It has
happened,
but they don't post those shits anymore on regular TV. They go to something else.
I watched the women's luge. The Germans dominated. The Germans are dominating the luge. They call them sliders. I was like, what are they, a bunch of fucking small hamburgers? Ooh. Nice. I got hungry.
Couple sliders.
But the Germans, in Italy, the ones who are doing it, that's their home course. They're used to it. They have a little bit of an advantage, I would say.
Right.
But it didn't help them. The Germans, man, they I don't know how they whip these people into shape in Germany.
Granted, they have home field advantage in that sense, but don't they custom make all these things different every year?
No, these are done in, like, the ones in Italy. These are the ones these people fucking do it every year when they hold the events in Italy. These are the same ones, so they're used to it. And it's sure some of these people have been to Italy and done it on these, I bet, because they have these competitions.
So how the hell do they do it in America when they bring it to America? They don't have ice luge fucking places.
I'm sure they might build them here. I don't know. But they have to have a practice course in America, and those are probably the courses that they use.
How the hell do you maintain that, though? Where? Maine?
No, they're obviously in the winter places.
Canada?
Yeah.
North America, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when they do it in America, necessarily, like when they had it in Atlanta back in the day, or fucking California?
They didn't have no Winter Olympics in Atlanta.
No, the Summer Olympics, when they the basketball shit.
But they do offer to different cities in different states that have those things. Like, you might not have everything. Like, even in Italy, I think some of the stuff is being done. I don't even think it's being done in Italy.
The next Summer Olympics is in California.
Jesus, they're gonna get taxed the fuck up on that medal.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, no shit, right?
What's that? 2030 or 2028 for the Summer Olympics?
It goes every 2 years. 2 years, yeah.
It used to be every 4 years they did both sports. Now they do each sport every 2 years.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah. Well, they get more of what you're looking for.
Well, you get more of it. And I think it's better.
Yeah. You don't have to wait 4 years for the fucking event.
For the whole thing, yeah. And then you get one in the summer for a couple of weeks, and then one in the Olympics.
So
most of the time, you're more worried about the actual professional shit.
At
least most Americans are more into professional sports and more.
I'm
in the Olympics more than professional sports, I would assume. But
and some of these ice arenas, man,
this guy's high out of his mind.
Yeah, he looks it, huh?
Kenny Albert, you're stoned on TV, buddy. We see you.
Eddie Olczyk. Now that name sounds familiar to me. He's a former hockey player in the pros. I have to believe that because the name sounds familiar. If I look it up, I don't want to sound retarded, folks. I don't want to sound like I'm an idiot, but it just sounds like I Like, I'm not going to know every player, but this Eddie Olczyk it sounds like a hockey name.
Sounds
doesn't
like
it?
a hockey name.
It definitely sounds like Hock and Lube, you know, Zali Zalapski. Hockey players have the best names.
I can't name any good ones off the top of my head, but
No, that was one of the things we've always think that name. The guy's name was Tata. Fucking guy's raw meat.
TATR. I think he's an actual legit player.
I'll tell you though, I would have to say the top teams going into this thing is Russia,
Hockey, I don't think they're allowed to participate in.
and Canada, and the U.S.
I don't think Russians are allowed to participate.
Yeah, they participate in the Olympics.
I don't think so. They can't.
Oh, because of that whole fucking Russia didn't participate. They're not participating in this Olympics.
I'm not sure they're allowed to anymore.
Oh, you might be right because of all the crimes against humanity over there in fucking. I don't want to talk about that stuff either, but you could be right. And I haven't.
Oh, they're banned. Yeah.
They're completely banned. Everything.
No Russian flags, no anthem, no colors, no nothing. They got nothing.
They can't play in it.
Nothing.
Wow, that was interesting. But I think that's wrong you're penalizing Russian athletes. Then again, those athletes may be at war. They may be on the front lines over there in fucking Ukraine.
Well, probably that. And then think about this: when they had the Olympics back in fucking the 40s, did they ban fucking Germany and shit?
Yeah.
I didn't think they did.
Yeah, I think they did. No, I think they did. We're not in the 40s, but whenever they happened, during the World War, I don't even know if they had the Olympics, but I think Germany was
They've been
banned.
doing the Olympics for fucking like 200 years, bro. What are you talking about?
I think they banned us once, too. Who the fuck knows? I think everybody's gotten banned, except for Canada. They're really peaceful. I would say they had to have gotten banned. I mean, Jesus Christ.
All right, 1940, before everything popped off, they had the Summer Olympics. And then the next one would have been 44, right?
Yeah.
Was Germany... I could just type in banned from the Olympics.
Yeah,
Yes, Germany has been banned from the Olympics due to their role in World War conflicts.
Yeah, they got banned, right?
These bans applied the 1920 and 24 and the 48 Summer and Winter Games.
So they were banned after World War I and World War II.
But then probably allowed to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, but they let them back, so Russia can get back. It's not a banning for life.
Well, they got to do something about the fucking...
They just got to get the fuck out of Ukraine.
They got to, I don't know which.
And I don't want to get into all that with all the fucking war and politics shit. This isn't what this is about.
We don't do that here on the TD3. We talk about poop and pee.
We talk about pee and wee-wees. And hoo-has.
Epstein Island. We don't talk about that here. What the fuck does that even mean? Now, Ukrainian fucking hockey players, we'll talk about some shit like that.
No, but I think that's what they had to do. But I feel bad for the Russian athletes who
these guys
got kidnapped their whole life at this moment.
I mean, they're ballers. When they get on the fucking the hockey,
they're good.
They're good at hockey, obviously.
They're very good at their Winter Olympic sports.
You got these guys that I'm sure they would kill it in the bobsledding, literally kill in the bobsledding.
I wonder if they'll have an asterisk to anybody who wins in like the hockeys. You're not facing Russia. Russia's always a top team in that shit.
Well, you got like these burly Russian guys too, but I don't know if shot put. That's got to be a summer game, right? Not a winter game?
Yeah, no, that's not a winter game. I mean, the winter...
like the German would be good at that.
You know what's funny? They have the shooting in the winter as well as in the summer. Because they do a...
No archery, though. It's probably regular guns.
No, they do the shooting in the...
Archery in the summertime, too.
Yeah.
Well, mainly.
But the only difference is they're on skis and they're doing a cross-country thing, and then they have to stop and shoot. Then they got to go on to this cross-country and win the race.
Oh,
it's a little... I forget what they call it.
Dude, they used to make it was for PS3, but they used to
have the Olympic games.
They had the badass Olympic game, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Black Joe, dude, we would play that shit for hours, and we would get so stoned, and we were into the diving. Because the diving was like all you had to do was hit like the buttons in the proper order or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was fast. Like if you wanted the highest, hardest dive, you had to like hit the net and go.
Yeah. And the running, you had to be like this with the button.
Yeah, you had to do crazy shit. But, oh man, I missed it. No,
it's like you're diddling your girl.
And that game was actually realistic because it made the characters look real, and all the new Olympic games, everything's all cartoony now.
I've actually loved a lot of the Olympic games, even the summer ones they had with the javelin throw, and they had all that stuff. Dude. It was cool. You know,
I wish I could find that old PS3 Olympic game.
I bet you can find it.
Google that shit. I just don't remember which one it was.
You know, I like the Summer Olympics too because they got a lot of combatant sports. Boxing, they got the what is it, Taekwondo, and judo or something like that. They got all those combat sports and stuff like that. I like that.
I want to say it was the Beijing Olympics one, but I can't remember.
But you'd have to. Beijing's held the Olympics definitely more than once.
It says 2008, so maybe that's the one I was seeing him played.
You know,
I have to ask Joe when I talk to him next time.
but I'll tell you, I was watching that half pipe earlier. I still love that stuff. They do some crazy shit. I don't know how they. I tried it. There was a half pipe at a ski resort I was at, and you know they just had it there. Maybe they did some whatever. I tried it, bro, and I landed right outside of it. Got hurt.
Yeah, when I was a skateboarder, I always can never say I was that good at it because I've never dropped in. I've dropped in on small half pipes, but I've never dropped in on a big one. Ever.
No way. It's nerve wracking.
Well, I'm scared of heights one, and that's kind of where I learned that I was scared of heights. Is like in a situation like that, I was like, oh shit, I ain't fucking with this.
I dropped in on a big one in the snow, and then when I was going up, and I got some air, and I fell out of the fucking thing.
See,
and
I feel
got
like
hurt.
dropping in on the snow wouldn't be as bad because if anything, you fall.
If you fall, it's not as bad, but it's like ice. That fucking thing. It's very packed powder.
Yeah, it's
like ice. It'll hurt.
Yeah, not as hard as concrete.
But you know what? It won't hurt as bad. Well, they don't use concrete anymore. They use use wood.
But the old one in Everett had concrete on it.
Yeah, the one by the wreck. Yeah, it did. That was like a fucking mini fucking.
But it was
thing.
small. That's where I kind of learned how to drop in. I didn't mind like doing it on a bike is easy.
No, you gotta have the faith that you can do it and do it.
Yeah, falling on that shit's no
fun. Yeah, because you got to be leaning forward the whole way on it. It's just it's unnerving. The whole thing means the whole thing of physics means you're gonna fall forward, but you don't. The wheels move with you and you go.
No, I was definitely a stay on the street skateboarder guy.
But I did one half pipe in skiing and I got fucking wrecked. That was it.
Yeah, skiing. I wouldn't try that shit with skis on.
I tried it. I was fucking.
I would have tried drunk. I would have did it. You didn't do it with snowboarding. You did it with skis.
Yeah, they do it in skis too. They have plenty of events with the skis doing it. And skis get mad here and they do mad tricks and stupid shit.
Yeah, I know. They do like fucking
windmills to skis. Did he
1080 spins?
Look, folks, he's doing the helicopter. He's upside down.
Yeah, whatever's after a 1080 spin. I have no idea.
I just love all those things. I do love the winter sports and the stuff they do. They do some. I was watching the slalom the other day. They got the hit that freaking sticks. You know, they're going in between the red and blue sticks and stuff, and I got to get to it. It's fucking impressive.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you got the giant slalom, you got the regular slalom, then you got that speed fucking, the one that they just fucking flying. And I think that's the one Lindsey Vonn got hurt on. No.
I thought she got hurt in the big air.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I thought it was.
Maybe she caught big air on one of the things. They're flying on that fucking thing.
They're going high as shit in the sky. That shit's scary as fuck, too. I'd be like, fucking
I've been up in the air like that, and I'm floating. My hat's floating in the back. My skis are above my fucking head, and I'm 30 feet in the fucking air going, this is going to fucking hurt when I land.
Oh, my God.
And it did.
I'm all set. I'm all set with that.
And my buddy thought I was gone because when I went down and I hit, my ski jackknifed across the slope. That's all he saw of me was the ski fly across the fucking slope. He goes, dude, I thought it was the first day. He goes, I thought the trip was over. You're dead. I got to go home, tell your mother.
I would have called your mother and been like, look, Joe's fucked. I don't know what happened. He didn't listen.
I didn't even have a single injury. I was fine.
Hell yeah.
You know, dude, I was actually eye level with the ski lift. I could see the people looking at me in horror. I knew it was going to be bad. So I just went limp.
Probably good.
I used to love skiing, but it's a young man's game, man. You got to have young knees. You got to have young legs. They do make shocks for the older people. So it'll absorb some of the bumps and stuff when you ski.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I've seen them with them. They're pretty cool. But I just stopped skiing.
I doubt they're cool, but I mean...
No, I doubt... Yeah. I doubt it's impossible.
I mean, technology-wise, I'm sure it's a cool thing for technology, but if you're wearing them, you're like, oh, Jesus, watch out for Gramps over here. I don't want to shatter his fucking knees.
Look at Robo Skier.
Yeah. Fucking Robo Dork.
skiing was fun, but I always ski. When I couldn't do it no more, I'm like, that's it. I'm not going to do
I
it.
just imagine in every ski like place, there's always like a group full of pricks that hang around each other.
Oh, there is.
And those guys would rag on you, like, look at this nerd with his shocks on. What's the matter, Grant?
I can tell you a lot though. The people that ski are very nice. It's always on the honor system. You leave your skis outside. You don't fucking tie them up. You leave your boots, poles, everything out there, and they don't steal it until we went. And but it was very much on the honor system. The people are very nice. Now they all wear helmets.
Yeah.
We were in the age where you didn't wear helmets, and it shows.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking cowards.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you hit a tree, the helmet's not going to stop it.
No, you're going to smash your fucking.
You're going to smash your head. Face. Your brain's going to rattle. You're going to die no matter what, whether you're wearing a helmet or not. The only thing that's going to happen is you might have less contusions on your head or scratches.
Right.
No. But like anything else, safety first. Like kids today, they all wear helmets and the bike. Same thing. Now, they don't do BMX in the fucking Summer Olympics, do they?
I think they had that, like skateboarding and BMX shit, like X Games stuff.
So, yeah, they do that for the X Games stuff. But I thought...
No, they had that in there because they made skateboarding into like a winter or summer like thing.
Yeah. Do they do surfing in the fucking summer one? I'm trying to think if they do or don't.
They just don't have a show.
That'd be cool as shit.
They probably do runs, like maybe I don't know.
Surfing is something that the whole world does.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you're big into surfing or if you got into that. You were a skateboarder. You might have.
No, I mean, I never surfed. We live in Everett, too. There's no fucking beaches.
Yeah, there's no fucking places we can surf out here.
There's even in Revere, there's no good waves.
Unless you went to a wave pool.
Yeah, there's no waves in Everett.
No.
And I'm scared of the ocean, too. Fuck that.
So am I.
There's sharks out there, dude.
If fucking God wanted me to fucking swim in the ocean, he would have gave me gills.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather go in a pool.
Everything in the ocean can eat me.
Yep, I agree.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't even like lakes because I think a snapping turtle is going to bite my hog.
I mean, I just my whole thing with the beach and all that shit. I just don't like the sand.
I don't like that either. I don't like the feeling.
When the sand's in my feet, and then you got to bring it into the car, and then you got to wash it off. Then you
hate it.
Oh, it's just you fucking.
And the other thing too, when you go swimming in the beach, you smell like the fucking beach, and you got to shower that shit off. You smell like salt water, dirty salt water.
Yeah, and it's on your skin. Yeah.
And another thing too, that water ain't that fucking clean. Every one of those fucking things that live in that ocean, shit in that ocean. That's a shit fucking. That's like a toilet bowl.
I mean, some beaches are much cleaner than others, but if you're talking like Revere Beach, then yeah, you're totally 100% right.
Well, Revere Beach, when I grew up, you had to be afraid of what fucking stepping on a fucking needle.
I mean, same now. It's probably even worse now. I mean,
no, they cleaned it up. Some of days when I seen.
I'm talking about the water, man.
Oh, the water. Well, they did clean up the water too, because they cleaned up the harbor. They all fucking cleaned up all that stuff.
If you look at some like a beach in like wherever that's like a nice ass clear beach, and you're like, oh shit, that's what the ocean is.
When I was in Okinawa, it was one of the top 5 places to go scuba diving because the water's so clear.
There you go. Did you
Beautiful.
do it?
I got sunburned and almost died. I almost had skin poisoning because I fucking spent a weekend on the beach.
Would you know? Oh, you're a pale motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm pale as shit, and I'm wearing baby oil all over me.
Asian ladies weren't trying to rub you down.
Yeah, they tracking those guys.
Oh, hello.
But I mean, I've been to some beaches out in California, man. You want to hit some waves, man, down there, California. You can do it, Florida.
There's sharks in those waters, dude. I'm good.
Nope, I don't want to be in any of them. You know how many times I was watching a surfing competition. In the middle of the competition, the guy got attacked by a shark.
Exactly.
I'm not having that. And bull sharks and fucking great whites, fuck it.
Yeah, they're in the water around here.
And bull sharks are in the rivers or in the freshwater because they can go in both.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that. It is. You got saltwater crocodiles. You got saltwater fucking. You got freshwater crocodiles.
We don't have to deal with that shit up here, thank goodness.
No, but you do have to deal with them as far as North Carolina, and they will freeze in the lake and go into a state of like some zombie mode, and they just stick their snout out so they can breathe, and it's iced over.
I mean, they have found them up here, right? And then like a couple.
They can't survive as pets or something. I think is what it was.
Some dude had them like that, right?
Yeah, somebody let go an exotic pet. I mean, that's how the whole snake thing happened down in fucking Florida.
Well, that actually happened in Arlington when I was in high school. I forget what year it was, maybe 05, 04. But some dude around the way that lived off of Mass Ave in Arlington. I went to school in Arlington, whatever. The dude had snakes, and they all got out, so everyone was fucking freaking out in the town about it.
Yep.
It was fucking. There was this whole thing. It was crazy.
It happened in Stoneham one time. The guy had a fucking pet fucking cobra, got out, and it was going all over the city during the summer. They found it.
What did they do? They kill it?
No, I don't think they killed it. They should have killed the guy for fucking having that stupid fucking reptile.
I mean, some people they love shit like that.
I watch a guy, Chandler something or other, whatever. He has a wildlife sanctuary down in Florida. Now he has all types of venomous snakes, but I'm like, why would the regular homeowner want a venomous fucking snake that can kill you?
You ever watch that guy Prehistoric Jay on Instagram or Facebook? And he's always that guy. He's like a short, stocky, stumpy guy, and he's got the beard, and he's always feeding crocodiles and shit. You ever watch that dude Prehistoric Jay?
No, I watched Coyote Peterson and Chandler's Wildlife.
I bet you've seen this dude's shit. You just haven't.
I probably have seen it because they all come across your feed.
I haven't seen him in a while, but
yeah, I'm not if I want a pet snake, I'm not getting a fucking venomous snake.
I'm not getting any snakes. I'm not.
Neither am I, because I'm deathly afraid of snakes, folks.
Yeah, I'm all set.
And that's no joke. I'm deathly afraid of them. I don't want anything to do with them. You know, we're not going to have some kind of fucking intervention with a fucking python and let me pet it. Tell that guy to go home.
Hell no. There's no python talking around here.
You know, but there's something about the Winter Olympics I love. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, I even love the figure skating. I mean, I don't think any of the figure skating has been on yet.
I'm not sure. I thought I seen a little bit of it.
But I've seen
I like it too. I like to watch that shit too.
Yeah, I mean, like somebody like really like the figures. I do. It fucking takes a lot. No. You know, I was seeing it was the ice dancing or something. It was ice dancing. Maybe it's part of one of the programs of the figure skating. I'm not sure.
Is it the singles or the doubles? Because they have.
It was doubles. It was doubles.
I like just watching the girls go out there and do their thing.
Oh man, they're fucking athletic, man.
The dudes, I could give.
The dudes take it to another level, though.
No, they're because they can do like extra spins and extra bullshit, but.
I mean, bro, it was up until like 20 years ago. They never even did a backflip, and now they do all types of shit. It's crazy. I love watching them. The girls are beautiful, beautiful bodies. They're very in shape, and they can do it, man. And they're doing some shit that looks impossible.
Yeah, all that shit looks impossible.
Yeah. I took figure skating as a kid. Helped me for balance for hockey. But then when they wanted me to be a train conductor in the show, I said, I'm done.
And I put you in the dress?
No, they had a train conductor's outfit. And yeah, that fucking toe pick, man, it fucking fucks you up. Because hockey skates don't have a fucking jagged edge in the fucking toe.
They
call it a toe pick.
Yeah, my mother used to have that.
That's how they generate speed and stuff. They fucking skate off of that and they push off that pick. And it just fucked me up. They're very talented in what they do, and it takes a lot of. I mean, bro, when they're practicing that stuff, how to do that, and they're throwing each other in the air, and they're falling on fucking ice. It might as well be cement.
I mean, I would assume they practice a lot in like a dance studio, and then they have to incorporate
They do the choreography
deal. I would assume a lot.
But they have to get it done on the ice, and it hurts when you miss and fumble it.
Oh, I believe it.
Yep.
Especially as the woman, you got to get tossed in the air, and if you land on your face, bitch.
I don't know if I'm going to lose my man card here, but one of my favorite movies is The Cutting Edge. It's about figure skating.
I don't even know
with DB Sweeney in it.
It's got to be an 80s movie. That is
90s.
All right, 90s. I don't know it.
I think it's 90s. The Cutting Edge. The girl in it, very popular actress, and they show them training and how much they get fucking hurt.
I believe it.
You know, she was rich. She had her own ice rink, but that's not usually the case. But when I was taking figure skating up in Stoneham, you know who used to train up there at the time? Nancy fucking Kerrigan.
Yeah, she's from like Melrose or whatever.
Yeah, she's from Stoneham.
Yeah, Stoneham, Melrose, whatever.
Yeah, but she was training because she's around the same age as me. So when I was up there doing my thing, doing some figures, she's there getting the private shit. She's young at that time, you know, because I certainly wasn't fucking 20-something years old taking figure skating. If you are, you're pretty weird.
That'd be tight.
I don't know. Maybe you could do that because you might want to pick up the girls. The girls are beautiful, man. The girls that take figure skating, they're not slobs.
No.
There are no slobs allowed.
Yeah, it might be a requirement.
If you got the body of a walrus, there's no way you're going to go figure skating.
That's impossible.
You know, maybe you can be a freight liner for fucking some shipping industry, but you're not going to be a figure skater.
Oh shit!
You know,
Don't be a freight liner.
don't be a slob. But I love the hockey, girls and men. See, the thing is, we get bad rep as men. They think we hate girls' sports, women's sports. Sorry, and it's not true. I just think it doesn't translate in some sports.
I mean, I like the women's hockey. I like the women's soccer. Yeah, I like women's MMA.
I love it. Yeah. They go at it hard.
They can do all the same. It's just basketball. The women can't dunk, so it makes it boring.
Well, some women can dunk, but they're just so fucking. They're just a bunch. I don't know what the basketball is. Basketball players are a bunch of. I'm gonna say it. A bunch of pussies anyway. The men are a bunch of pussies, so the women are even worse.
That's true.
You know, it's not. These are not tough guys playing basketball. These are guys that fucking dive and fake and. Not for nothing. I want to bring up a point here, and I hope the NBA suspends him, and they're not gonna. And what's his name? Oh fuck! I this up if I don't know his name. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Who is it? What team? I might be able to get the name for you.
Oh fuck! You know who it is. I know who it is. I just can't think of his name. But he said to somebody, he goes, "I know where you live, white boy." Said it to one of the. Said it to somebody.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant did it. Yeah. No fine, no nothing yet. I mean, that's racist, bro. I don't like that shit. You could say I know where you live, asshole. I'm all right with that. You know where I know where you live, fuckface. But you throw that white boy in there, that's like saying the N-word. That's like saying cracker.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know about that.
Son of a bitch. I don't like Kevin Durant anyway. The fucking pud.
No, I agree. There's no place for it. I mean, they shouldn't talk like that. I mean, there's no place for it in sports.
You know, if you like, if somebody even said remotely half that the other way around, it's gonna get fucking fined, suspended, this and that. And I don't like the double standard.
I mean, they'd protest him at the game. They'd do all sorts of shit.
Oh yeah,
they'd throw dicks at him.
But he gets a pass. I don't like it. You know,
I mean, weirdly enough, I feel like this isn't the first time something like that's been said or done in the NBA. I mean, look at what was it? Draymond Green, I want to say, or Jimmy Butler. One of those two guys.
Draymond Green's always a fucking dickhead. I think he's an equal opportunity dickhead.
But he's like saying, I forget what guy it was. I want to say it was some dude from like New Orleans or some shit. He's called him like you bitch ass white boy, all this shit.
Yeah. Look, I don't mind if you shit talking on the court with the other players with shit like that. You guys getting each other's heads. That's fine. You know, when you start to talk to fans and stuff.
I just don't understand why it's necessary to bring race into it, and then when it's race brought in on the other way, then it looks bad. I don't know.
It does.
The double standard there's a little
because if the shoe was on the other foot, Draymond Green would be fucking crying.
Of course.
You know, and the other thing too is
if some white player called him a black boy on the court, he'd be fucking like, the guy would be out of the league.
Yeah, he'd bounce you out of the fuck. That's the other thing.
He would have to get on fucking like. Remember when Julian Edelman made the mistake like about the Jews and shit and said that shit about Jewish people? And then he like apologized immensely. He's like, "Oh my god!" But I mean, that's maybe a little different because it's Jewish people.
Maybe, but and the other thing
and
too
even
is
Kyrie Irving kind of backtracked with it when he posted the Jew.
And a lot of these basketball players too, big fucking pussies. They kick out fans that are heckling them.
Yeah,
they call the refs to kick out the fan. What the fuck's the matter with you?
A lot of these
play
dudes,
the fucking game.
A lot of these dudes are super soft.
As long as they're not saying anything fucking racial or anything dumb or threatening, if they're just fucking every sporting fucking event, people heckle the athletes.
I mean, it's part of the it's part of the whole thing. That's why these guys make a lot of money. They have to tolerate it.
You know, if the comedians ever kicked out anybody that ever heckled them, there'd be no one in the fucking audience.
Oh, they do.
They do. I know they do that too.
But most people that go to a comedy show, they don't go there to heckle. It's the people that
go there to heckle.
That got for free. They got the ticket for free. They show up hammered.
That's usually who
they got bad attitudes.
These people in the front row and stuff, and they're heckling LeBron. LeBron calls the ref over. These people call me a bad word.
Oh, Westbrook. Get him out of here. Westbrook does that too a lot.
I fucking hate fucking LeBron too. I don't hate LeBron. I respect him as an athlete. I respect what he's accomplished. I respect him as, just not as a person, I guess.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, but let me reiterate. I never heard anything bad about LeBron off the field, off the court.
feel like all those stories get buried.
Yeah, maybe, but I've never heard anything bad. He's a stand-up person, husband, father,
You hear
as
about
far
that?
as I know.
So I'm sorry to change the subject, but
No, go
this
ahead.
has been I meant to bring this up earlier when we were talking about football. But did you hear about that guy that killed his girlfriend? The guy Darren Lee or whatever his name is. You hear about this guy?
Did just happen?
Pretty recently.
And is he an athlete or something?
Yeah, he like played for.
Not the Atlanta Falcons guy, that fucking the
no.
rookie that just got arrested for 5 counts or something. You've been putting him all over Facebook. I don't know what he did. Couldn't be that bad.
Why is it?
You got to be stupid you're getting paid millions of dollars to play a kids game, and you're gonna go throw it all away to do something fucking stupid. That's why you should have an entourage, and you pay them to do it. Don't be stupid.
That was Javon Belcher. That's something I was looking for. But it's funny because it has to do with that same team.
With Atlanta?
Oh, the Chiefs. Anyway, this guy played for the Chiefs, and he most recently played for the Raiders. But anyway, it's just another one of these fucking dudes from the Chiefs that fucking is doing some fucking shit. He killed his girl or beat the shit out of his girlfriend or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
But it's just another one of these guys from the. And I've been saying this. There's something going in the water down there, man, in Kansas City.
No, I don't want to use this as an excuse, but I think their brains are getting rattled a little too much with the hitting and stuff. I really do, because it's getting too commonplace.
Well, I mean, it's weird that some of these dudes are for the Chiefs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You got the guy Javon Belcher, now this guy. I mean, the guy Javon Belcher fucking killed his girlfriend, goes to the arena, shoots himself in the head.
That type of shit is more prevalent in wrestling. In wrestling, they have a lot of head injuries and this and that. So it might be something to it.
The drug, I mean, a lot of those guys OD a lot.
On drugs, and they're all on drugs for some reason.
The injuries, the back pain.
Yeah, because they're always on pills. Yeah. So, but the same can be said for football players. They're always on some type of a cortisone shot or a pain medication. They have to manage their pain.
They say Drake May was so high off the shots to his shoulder, he has just shit for the first time today.
Yeah, it's probably true. Because the bottom line is they want them out there to play.
Breaking news.
But I know you just mentioned the Ravens. I'll segue into the fact that A.J. Brown will never go to the Ravens, no matter how much you pay him, because you'll never get him the ball. You got a running back as a quarterback. It's never going to happen.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with them this year with the new coach. It's going to interesting to see what happens with John Harbaugh coaching a new team. So I mean, I hate to speculate already, like I was saying earlier, but I mean, there's a lot to look forward to if you're a football fan. I mean, going into the season coming up, unless you like the Browns or
I was listening
Saints.
to
I mean, even the Saints got shit to look forward to, for Christ's sake. They got a guy that looked like he was okay at the end of the year, quarterback.
I was listening to James Whitlock on I don't know how it happened. I usually don't, but I was listening to him. He was talking about the 10 coaching vacancies that are all filled, and the only person of color is the kid Salah or whatever, the former Jets guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, what happened to the fucking rule? They didn't even fucking, not one black guy could be the fuck. I thought Mike Tomlin would have picked up a job, but he didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't get picked up anyway yet, right?
No, but he kind of retired, so he might have just be. He might want to take a break.
Yeah, he probably wants to do the TV thing.
But you're going to tell me
he's still a young guy. He could step away from the game and come back in like a year or 2 or 3 or whatever, and watch. And just see it from the and see, because I think it benefited some of these guys, like Sean Payton, for instance, seeing it and watching it as an analyst and going, "Oh shit, I still can do this."
But it just amazes me with 10 vacancies, coaching vacancies in the NFL, and we didn't get one black guy.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's fucking very interesting. It sounds like it's fucking fixed. It's supposed to interview all these people. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to hire them. It doesn't say that. Not one? I mean, I'm just so many. There's got to be so many qualified at this level.
Oh, I agree. I mean, even the Flores guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, folks. Let us know what you think and what your opinion on that. I mean,
I think they want, and no team is willing to hire Flores as a head coach because of that lawsuit that he put on the league, which is rightful. I mean, he should have.
I mean,
look at that. I mean, look at that dude compared to his defensive coaching. And everything that dude's done as a defensive coordinator. And then look at what that guy, I mean, not Josh McDaniels, Mike McDaniels, whatever the hell
Mike
that guy.
Daniels from fucking Miami.
I mean, granted, that dude had a game where he dropped 70 points on the Broncos, and it was fucking embarrassing. But other than that one fucking game,
It was terrible.
that guy looks like a pud like every other time.
And the other thing too is I don't know why, because they called him some sort of prodigy and everything. Miami stood by him for a lot longer than they should have.
Hey, he's coaching your boy now, Herbert. So maybe he's got a little bit of shit that he can fucking.
He's going to be the offensive coordinator, offensive coordinator over there
for the Chargers. Yeah.
See, I seen that and I was like, this is not good. Why would the Chargers do this? You seen what the fucking Dolphins did?
Yeah, but he can focus just on head coach, offensive coordinator, and just play
on
calling.
The other shit.
Where obviously Jim Harbaugh there is going to fucking oversee all of it. And then he's older, so he kind of wants to probably just be the head coach and then give these guys like, yo, coach the defense or coach the offense.
Honestly, I think he can learn a lot being under Harbaugh.
That too.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's the way he's approaching it. But then again, they have big egos and shit, you know? It's not just players, it's the coaches as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys have the coach with the biggest ego of all time.
Yeah, of course.
If not the second biggest, behind Bill Parcells.
Parcells might be the first. But I just want to,
maybe it may be a tie between him and Rex Ryan. Now that I think about it,
Rex Ryan. I think Rex Ryan's a little more of that false bravado.
He used that, but he was still an egomaniac.
Oh, definitely. And he's got a brother too that's fucking loony.
He never really head coach though. He's always a D coordinator.
Yeah,
he never really got a.
He never head coach, but he was always a D coordinator. They're both the Bryan brothers, right?
Mainly, yeah. But Rex
got that head coaching gig at New York and Buffalo.
New York and Buffalo. I don't think he ever did as the Ravens coach.
I saw a thing with him the other day. He's a fucking buffoon. I can't even fucking listen to him.
Yeah, he just says crazy shit.
Him and Cam Newton should have a fucking podcast together and see who could be the bigger buffoon.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I would watch that actually. Even I can't stand either one of them.
I actually would watch that.
That's just because I can't stand either one of them. Just so I could only hear the stupid shit that would come out of both of their mouths.
Oh man, I'm swear to fucking God. I mean, it's just verbal diarrhea for miles.
Yeah, worse than us.
Oh man, it's just setting in, folks. Still that we lost, Pat's lost, but I know he's fucking happy, fucking Denver, fucking mutt. We fucking hate him over here, folks.
That's right.
But it's been fun. We've talked about various things with the Olympics and
hockey's back. Fucking hockey's going. Fucking basketball's going.
We're gonna get more into the other sports as we go.
We got to transition out of football until some of these other football topics kind of come in. We'll always kind of touch on it a little bit as the year goes until preseason in week 1 of next year. But anyway, I got to take a piss. So
love, peace, and hair grease. We love you all. The Dirty Three. Oh.